What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Silver Ranch. You're back for another ranch reaction, and it's been a little bit. Sorry for that, everyone. It's been a minute. I don't think I've even done a ranch reaction through October, or if it has, it's been since like the start of October. So apologies, everybody. I am back. I am alive. You've seen a few live streams and stuff with DSTV and stuff. I've just been a little all over the place. These last few weeks have been kind of chaotic. I went for a big country concert for the first weekend. Then my family came around. Then I ended up calling a football game. So I've been a little bit away. So, but I am back. I got 2 days, so I'm gonna try to like pre-record a lot of stuff to work on this week. So I saw when I woke up this morning a premiere for ivycomb here. You're gonna see me talk about it in the two reacts I did. One was for this maybe is LA, and oh god, what was the other one? It wasn't Daddy Fat Snaps. Oh, or Arcadia. I talked about them both, almost like how weird it is seeing this new setup here, the new user interface here. But yeah, this is ivycomb, who they just dropped a new single, and I am hyped. I wanted to give everybody a heads up. The next ivycomb thing I will be doing after this, my plan is either this upcoming weekend or right after Halloween to shoot Raised by Aliens. I've been meaning to get around to it. I've seen all your comments. Raised by Aliens will be the next thing I do for ivycomb. Yeah. I was planning to do Sunspots. I will do Sunspots after Raised by Aliens. So those next ones. So if you have any other suggestions you guys want me, guys or gals want me to react to, make sure you leave them down below. And if you enjoy this, make sure you leave support by dropping likes, comments, subscribe, the whole 9 yards, because I love support that y'all leave. Mean the world to me. But before we jump into this, a quick word from a partner on my channel. And now a quick word to shout out a partner on my channel, being W Energy. W is a clean energy drink that is meant to give you focuses, no crashes, jitters, nothing, unlike a lot of other energy drinks. They also don't use artificial dyes, which to me I would find super important, since quite frankly I'm not a huge fan of a lot of energy drinks. I think they're super full of chemicals, and just they don't feel supernatural, but W does. They contain vitamins, amino acids, and a solid amount of caffeine to help you focus when you're gaming, working, or taking care of chores or other things that we might not really want to deal with. It gives you a lot of energy to get through your day. The process is super simple. All you have to do is pour in some water, tear open a packet, or pour a spoonful from a tub, give the bottle a shake, and boom, you got yourself a simple and delicious energy drink. They are beyond tasty. I got right here a mixture of watermelon, guava, and lime. Like, that is just phenomenal. That is just phenomenal. I never knew I wanted that mixture of those three together, but yes. And along with having a solid price, I just love this company in W. They're super trustworthy, and I love them to death. And if you need any more convincing, if you go down to my description and click the link, or use this code here, silver_ranch with capital S and a capital R at checkout, you get 10% off your original purchase, courtesy of W. Thank you so much for being a partner of my channel, W Energy. And now back to the video. With that out of the way, let's get into the music. This is called Crimson Galaxies, WAVERACER'S theme. Shout out Love Cut like always. And then we got some new faces here. Oh god. Krennic. I'm gonna say Krennic. Ivan Krennic for the guitars, and then drums by Glenn Wellman. I see. Also, this is beautiful. I love when artists, animators, designers line text up perfectly like this. There's just something so satisfying, even though the font's smaller, it all lines up with perfect symmetry here. Love that intro. Just the strumming of the bass guitar there. There's something really satisfying about that. Galactic, so radiating.
even really alive at all, alive at all. So it seems we're trapped in crimson galaxies.
Oh yeah.
As the light gets stretched, our light spotlights direct. Microwave baked.
Before we continue, oh my god, I'm curious about the references here with Crimson Galaxies. It feels like almost like talked about. I don't remember if radiation falls on like the. There's like the wave. There's like the waves. When people talk about like the wave graph, and like UV is like UV is ultraviolet rays that fall to like the far left end of the spectrum on like a graph. I forget what the right side is. I want to say I thought it's like microwaves and like radiation and stuff like that, but yeah, that's. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm like gushing this hard, this just might be me, but this sounds like the most, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, I'm just saying it really caught me off guard. It's the most natural I've heard Ivy's voice. And I mean in a sense of like, they use a lot of like digitization and like processing. And I don't mean that in a bad thing. I think it does a great, and like digital effects and stuff like that to alter and mess with pitches and change certain complexities to their tone that make Ivy sound so good. But this is pretty raw in comparison, and I really like this already. And that guitar is like the 80s, 90s rock, and it sounds beautiful.
It seems we're trapped in crimson galaxies.
All right.
The suns fade as the light gets stretched. Our light spotlights direct. Microwave baked radiation. Heartbeat slow cold meditation. Microwave baked radiation. The crimson glow is shifting the world red.
Yeah. Okay. Oh! The reverb! Dude, the reverb on that guitar. Just like, I felt like I was like floating for a second listening to that.
On the run from places near and far, nebulous masses stretching light years through the stars. A star child in denial rings rocks, radiance in waves of light basking all alone.
This has got like, it's got like that classic rock feel to it, and it just sounds so awesome, so epic. And then the art style. The art style is really simple, but there's just something about it that almost feels like looking at like, I don't know how to describe it, almost like an oil painting sort of. It gives me that kind of vibe looking at the art style for this video. And then like the text, it feels eerily similar to say like, I don't know why I was thinking this. Maybe think of like B-Stars. Maybe that's just me.
From places near and far, nebulous masses stretching light years through the stars. A star child in denial rings rocks, radiance in waves of light fast.
And I love that line right there, with the alliteration, the star child and now with rings, rocks, and radiance, which I feel like you could reference to things in space, because rings, like rings on planets, rocks, like asteroids and meteors, radiance from things like the sun and like the waves of the light. There's a lot of good flow to the writing, and it just moves so well. Ivy's doing such an unbelievable job with this song. I really freaking like this one.
In waves of light basking all alone. Stardust birthings of carbon amenities. Suns fade as the light gets stretched. Our light
the crimson glow, sifting the world red, because crimson's another, is like a shade of red. That's just such a nice line. There's so many smooth lines I really haven't like addressed, but it's just like there's just so much to this song that I'm just really loving, that I'm kind of almost overlooking the lyrics a lot, because this is one of my favorite sounding Ivy tracks, like easily. I don't know what it is that's doing it for me, but it just feels like everything is clicking, and it's just putting the biggest smile on my face. And then again, the art from Love Cut, again, it just feels like I'm looking at an oil painting, and I just love it.
The crimson glow is shifting the world red. Don't call me stardust.
Ooh.
It makes the air rotation, serenation, my salvation. I don't wanna.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was good. It makes the air rust, and then oxidation. Oxidation is the process of when metal starts to rust. That's such a... Again, the writing is so simple, but it flows so well, and the writing itself, the lyrics are freaking great.
Oxidation, serenation, my salvation. I don't wanna be the thorn in your side, but at this point I think that I'm clinging on to your life. I don't wanna be the thorn in your side.
Yeah.
Gravity take my mind. Microwave based radiation, heartbeat, meditation, microwave.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. Had me feeling a type of way right there. Oh my god.
Microwave.
The string pluck into that is so fucking cold.
Microwave based radiation, heartbeat, slow cold meditation.
Sing it.
Microwave based radiation.
Sing it.
Crimson glow is shifting the world red.
You can't just... No. I threw my shit for a reason. You know what? Have a like. Goddamn. Come on now. Stop playing with me. That was awesome. Hold up. I'm usually not one to look at buying a single of a vinyl record. This might be one of those catches. That is... Oh my god, man. Freaking Ivan here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Alright, yeah. That was Crimson Galaxies. Alright. Where do I begin here? Well, I guess for starters, that song is unbelievable. Oh my god, those guitars are freaking beautiful. And on just the awesome percussion work again, I kept gushing over the artwork. Love Cut. Oh my god, beautiful, so beautiful. And then to top it off, Ivy, man. Oh my goodness, Ivy. That is... I feel like I underappreciate how good your voice can be when you're cooking at your absolute best. That is up there. That was awesome. I don't know what it is. And I wish I had a way to like point my finger at what it was. But there's just something... the only explanation I have was just maybe because it was a little bit more raw and not what I was expected to listening to, that it just... it hit me like a freight train because it sounded so freaking good. The holds at the bridges were just, they were amazing. That final time you came into the chorus was just phenomenal, and there was just such a level of just raw talent, I feel like, it was just brought to the surface that just made me have the biggest smile on my face. If you have not listened to this yet, please, Ranch Nation, share this around. Tell everyone to listen to this. Give this song a listen. It is freaking great. It is absolutely incredible. I mean, I gave it a like for a reason. I mean, it only came out an hour ago, so about 2-ish hours ago. I think it dropped at 3. But if you enjoy the Ranch Reaction, please leave support by dropping likes, comment, subscribe. Turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on Ranch Reactions, gaming, commentary, music, my podcast nerds on the mic. I promise I'm getting 9. I'm getting 9 done. I hope. I'm not even going to promise anything. I just need to get 9 done. So I will get it out for you guys soon. I promise. And anything else I drop on this channel, because I'd love to support the y'all, leave mean the world to me. Yeah. Thank you all so much for always being a supportive on my channel. So I hope you all enjoyed. Take care. I love you all, and I'm out of here. Peace.